Hi, everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. Hi, Bumblebee. Um, yes, I went shopping yesterday. I actually was at the store at 9 in the morning because that's when it usually opens. But there was a sign on the door saying because of the holiday, they weren't opening till 10 yesterday and today. So I didn't want to waste an hour standing around waiting. So I just came home and did some other things. But I did go back in the afternoon. I had to go to the dentist, and then I went back later in the afternoon. Of course, Friday is their tag change day, so I went there early, hopefully getting some the half off tags, but they were pretty much gone by the time I went back. It was like 3 o'clock when I got back there. So I don't think I got one half price tag, but it didn't matter. I had my 35% off coupon to use for everything. Let me get my receipt. So I actually only got 14 items, and I spent $39. And that comes out to $2.79 each, which is good. But I didn't get much, and I'm listing 5 things a day at least. Now, I know I have other things. In fact, I had to do other things yesterday. And today, when I was listing, I did other things to put them in drafts. The health and beauty items. And I had some plush animals I did. I pulled some things out of my cupboard, out of my closet. So I do have things around here. It's not like I don't have anything. But things that go fastest are clothes, because I can get in a groove and list much faster. So I like to do clothes the best. So that's why I went to Goodwill. And I'll probably, within the next couple of days, these will be listed and I'll have to go shopping again, which is fun, but yeah. And then this next week is your week to send me something, right? Is that right? Or do I have things off kilter? I think it is. Bumblebee. So I may be getting a box from you, and I will probably go shopping again the next few days. So my daughter says she's about ready to start. She better get busy, because now is the time. If she put a whole lot in her closet, well, she won't put a whole lot, but if she gets enough, in, it'll be a good time to list things, getting ready for third and fourth quarter, where we are. We just started third quarter now, right? By the way, it's a good thing. Yeah. It's a good thing I listened to Rockstar Flipper on the 30th of July, because he reminded everybody to go into eBay and get your free items, because it was going to end at midnight that night. And I hadn't ordered my eBay supplies yet. So I went right on there and ordered some tissue paper and mailing bags. That's what I use the most. So I have a lot of eBay supplies. I'll be able to get Michelle started with some supplies if we ever get going on this. Because she won't have a store and she won't get any free items except from the post office. But she knows about the post office because she ships out her photography stuff. So anyway, let me show you what I got at Goodwill. I'll show you over here first. I got 3 pairs of booty shorts at this Goodwill. is where I usually find a bunch of them. These are all American Eagle, and they're all called shorties, and they're all super stretch or stretchy. This first one is a size 4, just a little denim. Probably have another one like it. This one is called 360 degree super stretch, whatever that means. It's another shorty, but it's more destroyed. It has some more, cutouts and things in it. And that's also a size 4. And then I did find a size 10. It's a shorty, and it's just plain stretch. But it's cut up where the pockets are hanging out. So 3 pair of booty shorts to add to my collection. And those have to go in the wash. I also found a hat. This stuck out because it's a wool hat, and it's by BDG. BDG. I don't know what that stands for, but it has a nice buckle in the back, that clips over and holds it, so it's adjustable. But it has a black wool brim, I guess you call that, and then sort of a tweed hat. It's it's just different than you normally see the baseball hats. I listed a bunch of hats also. I've listed them, all the hats except my son, the one sun hat that I like. I didn't list that one. And I haven't listed this one yet because I just love this hat. It looks so nice on my lampshade. I thought this would look better on me than it does. I think this reminds me of a hat that toward the end of Downton Abbey, one of the girls wore a cloche. I think this is called a cloche, and it looked very similar to this, but I don't look quite as good as she did. But I just think that hat is so cute, so I just keep it on my lampshade for right now. So let me show you the rest of the stuff. I picked up, this is American Eagle also, but the reason I picked it up was because it's a men's and it's extra, extra large. And I picked it up because of the bold check or plaid. It's red and navy. So just because of the bold and the size. Then I found a BKE Western shirt, pearl snaps. Always pick up them. But this is strange because the back, see how this is off center? I'm sure it's supposed to be like that. I mean, they wouldn't make that mistake, especially because it's made by, Buckle brand. But it's black and white plaid, and it's a size large. Then also in the men's department, this is also by BKE, Buckle brand. This is like an acid washed sweater, sort of a Henley style sweater. It's hard to do one-handed here. So that jumped out at me right away. And that's, I think, just a, what size is this? This is just a medium. But because of the wash on it, I picked that up. I think I had one of these once. It sort of looks familiar. Also in the men's department, I found a Lacoste. And I checked for all the made sure it's real. It's a size 6. They're sizing, so that's a really big size. I'll have to go on and see exactly what it is, but I know it's a big size. But it has all the things, and the little alligator or crocodile, whatever it is, has really sharp teeth, and you can tell on the inside how it's put on. So it's just a great big sweatshirt, sort of a quarter or half zip down gray sweatshirt. Now, I did look through the dresses in this Goodwill because they're not hung so high that I can't get to them. And they don't have a window right behind them that blinds you, which that's what mine is. But this Goodwill, it's much easier to look at the dresses. And I wanted to find some dresses. I only found one, but still, it's more than I have been finding. This is by Emily and Finn. It looked so old-fashioned. It stopped me, when I was going through them. And the feel of it, it's like old-fashioned fabric. And when I looked it up, that's exactly what they make. They make things out of what they call ModCloth. And they're supposed to look like vintage items. This is called the Lucy dress. It's really cute. It has sort of a tropical design. It has a waist, and it zips from here down. It has a little keyhole opening here, and little buttons. And it's made out of this ModCloth. It's like right below the knee. And it's an extra small. I almost didn't get it because there is some, it probably doesn't show here, but it's yellowed right here on the sleeve. It's not under the arm. It's on the shoulders more on this side. It's sort of yellowed. I'm hoping that I can wash this with some Oxy and get it to brighten up. It doesn't show all that much, but it does show a little bit that this is all lined also. But this is a cotton ModCloth. So I learned something by looking that up. Now, I got this Bumblebee because it looked just like the skirt I just sold that you sent me. It's a little different. And it's not by the same. This is by New York and Company. But it's pretty. It has the same colors. And this one's shorter. This is like above the knee. But it is pleated to about here. And I sold that one that you sent. So I got this one. This one is a small, though. I think, or no, a size 2. Well, yeah, really small. A size 2 little, just a little skirt, summery skirt. Then I spotted this because it's so different. This is by Odile, which I recognize that brand, Odile. This is an Anthropologie brand. So I picked this up, and it has ribbons and rickrack all across here, which is sort of, different. It's a halter top, has a little bit of stretch right here, and it is a size 10. It's all lined, and has a zipper on the side here. So I thought that was different. We'll see how well that does. Now this is a long sweater. This just appealed to me. Mostly because I had the jeans I have on now, and this matched perfectly. I mean, this is a great thing to wear with jeans in the winter, you know, to put over. The only thing it's lacking is pockets. I would love it even more if it had pockets, but it doesn't. It's just an open, long tunic cardigan. And it is by Lauren Ralph Lauren. Lauren Ralph Lauren. And it is size extra large. So it does have a few things on here which looks like somebody dripped some food. It's nothing that won't come out, but I have to wash this, of course. And I think it's just cotton. But yeah, it just feels like cotton. I'm not going to hunt for the tag. Oh, maybe it's right here. Yes, cotton and a little bit of polyester. So I may keep this. I don't know. I may just keep this. Now my best find of the day was this. This is by Icelandic Design. This is all wool. And this is completely lined, like with a rayon lining, slippery lining. And this is a size large. It's a beautiful sweater. It's like a sweater jacket. I imagine this is really warm. It has all this embroidery on it. Isn't that pretty? I love everything about this, the color and everything. And along the bottom, we have your moose. I've had Icelandic Design before. I've sold everything that I've gotten. I usually find this in that little thrift store in town. I haven't been there since the pandemic, but it is back open and they do have their sales going on once a month, so I'll have to go back there. But yeah, these sell for usually between high 30s and $60. So I'm hopefully going to get a good price for this because it's really pretty. So that is what I got in my little shopping trip. Yeah, I haven't been getting huge amounts of things, but the things that I get, I'm able to pretty much process them pretty quickly and get them on. So I try to keep between 5 and 10 things in my drafts. So if I get really busy the next day, I can always use the drafts. But every day I add to that because I'd like to get a large amount in the drafts so that, you know, there's always something to fall back on. So that is what I have been doing. Let me read I haven't been looking at this. Buffalo plaid, yes, that shirt. The vintage hat. BDG is Urban Outfitters. Oh, okay. That's that cap. Well, that's good, right? Urban Outfitters. All right. Here I have to put these up here. If she helps you for at least a few times, she could find out if she really wants to feed the beast. I know. It's getting her over here to do it. Or it may be better for me to go over there so we can work on her big desktop computer. I don't know which I'll do. I'm just looking through here. Yeah, that is a cute little dress. I wonder if they called it the Lucy dress because it was sort of like Lucy on TV. Use the word ribbed, okay, on that acid wash one. Try soaking. Brittany has a video on it, okay. Looks like frequent short trips to the thrift are working. Yeah, they work for me because I can't stand to be standing and moving that slow on those cement floors for too long because it's not good on my back. So yeah, I have to do sort of, 1 to 2 hours at the most. You'd think I'd find more in a couple hours than, 14 items, but maybe there just isn't that many items in there. But you never know. They could get a truckload of stuff, or a lot of people bring things in, and there could be a really good supply of things all of a sudden. I always keep in mind that is where I found the mother jeans in that one. So I go through the jeans really carefully now. But it could be on anything, I could find a really good brand. Their shoe department has gone right downhill. I used to find a lot of shoes in this little Goodwill, and I can't for the life of me find even one pair of shoes in there. I haven't had great luck with shoes lately. Well, yeah, I did find those boots. Anyway, that is my YouTube for the day. My daughter's supposed to call me later, and we'll talk about the eBay. Today is her horse's birthday. So happy birthday, Adonis. He is 19 years old. I always think of him like being 12. He's such a brat, but he's growing up and he shouldn't be so much of a brat. But he is. But he's an Arab. So what can I say? So I'm going to close for now. Get these things washed and upstairs to photograph maybe tomorrow before it gets too hot. It's been nice the last few days, and when it gets too awful hot, I have to photograph early in the morning before it gets terrible up there because I have no air conditioning upstairs. So I will be back on tomorrow to show you all what I sold this past week. I did okay. Sold some different things and had one Poshmark sale. So I will be back at 4 o'clock tomorrow. I will see you then. Thanks for coming. Bye.